country. It actually it has two seasons in Indonesia. It's dry season and rainy season.
Which months have the best weather in your country?
Because I don't really like a heat, so um I choose a rainy season, which is usually come in uh, September until December, and it's also often to be extended up to until February.
Does it bother you much when it rains?
Actually, yes, because we have to wear a raincoat and also umbrella. We have to bring it wherever we go. But I really like the rainy season because it is cold and I like cold weather. So it is comfortable for me uh, even though it is more it is more ribet tuh.
Or apa? Udah,
Iya, jadi
ya jangan give up dong. Kalau nggak bisa pakai satu kata, just find another words gitu ya, or the synonyms gitu. Kan yang dinilai bukan seberapa banyak vocab kamu, ya itu juga sih masuk wide range of vocabulary. Tapi kan ini skill, how to communicate, how to deliver the message gitu kan, Christine. Ya,
iya.
jadi oke, kalau misalnya kamu kayak terbebani dengan vocab-vocab gitu, ya udah kamu vocab yang ada aja gitu, yang kamu tahu. Oke, kayak Christine kenapa? Ngeblank?
Iya, tadi terakhirnya agak jadi hilang gitu di otak.
Emang mau ngomong apa?
Ya walaupun kita apa saya tuh suka musim hujan tapi iya suka karena dingin tapi harus ribet gitu bawa bawa, bawa barang-barang.
Oh, dari kamu tuh maksudnya ribet karena ribet itu. Kirain
Iya,
aku kamu ribet karena ngomongnya belibet apa gimana? Okay. You probably you can say that even though I like rainy days, but yeah, I need to bring some stuffs like umbrella and I need to wear raincoat in rainy days. So I think it's quite uncomfortable, for example, atau apa gitu. Cari kata-kata lain aja. Ya, oke.
iya Mas. Yes.
Jangan, jangan ini, jangan give up.
Oke,
Oke.
Mas.
Ya, still ya, hesitation, grammatical errors, audible voices. Ya, Christine. Oke, nanti latihan lagi.
Ya, thank you.
Oke, and then Rizky,
Okay, Miss.
what's the weather like in your country?
In my country, there are two main weather: the rain weather and the hot sunny weather. The weather when it's hot is going to very hot, and when it's raining like cat and dogs. So the two main weather is rainy and hot weather.
Which months have the best weather in your country?
In my personal opinion, I really like the time around December or November because that's the time when it gets really wet because raining all the time in my area, and I really love rainy weather because it's really cool and gets comfortable when it's rain.
Does it bother you much when it rains?
No, of course it doesn't. Uh, I really love rain because when it get raining, I can go to sleep easily and enjoy my day better, because when the rain comes, I I think it gives me the calmness, and when I'm going outside and it's raining, maybe that's the thing that really bothers me.
Okay, Rizky, what do you think?
Nah,
Kenapa?
enggak apa-apa. Itu yang terakhir aja kayak kurang yakin saja menurutku ya.
Kenapa kurang yakin?
Karena kontradiktif jawabannya. Awalnya suka, terus terakhirnya nggak suka. Terus hesitation, lalu long pauses juga ada. Ya, grammatical errors mungkin.
Ya, hesitation, grammatical errors, pronunciation juga ya, kayaknya kayak kurang jelas aja pronunciationnya, kayak mumbling gitu. Oke.
Ya, sorry.
Oke, kalau misalnya kamu mau ngomong tadi yang di part 3, ya nggak apa-apa, kamu punya 2 POV gitu. Kamu suka, tapi ada nggak sukanya juga. It's okay. Sama kayak Christine tadi. Dia juga suka sama enggak juga kan. Gitu ya.
Oke.
Oke, next part 2. Describe a time when you experience extreme weather conditions. You should say when this was, where you were, what the weather was like, and say how you felt about the experience. Okay, I will give you 1 minute to do brainstorming, and then you need to answer these questions in 2 minutes. Kayaknya tadi ada si Marina. Kemana dia terus? Ingat ya, extreme weather. Oh, ini Mega. Hai Mega.
Halo Kak.
Okay, so today we are going to discuss about weather.
Ya, ya Kak.
Okay. I will give you 1 minute to do brainstorming, and you will have 2 minutes to answer these questions. Okay?
Oke Kak.
Okay, Christine, are you ready?
Bentar.
Yes, you can start it now.
I'd like to tell you about my extreme condition I experienced in 2000. I was at home with my family at the time, and the weather was not really good. It is not non-stop raining from morning to afternoon, with also with strong wind and also the thunderstorm. At that time, um, there's like a thunderstorm and a strong wind come to my house, and it feels so scared because my roof on the top roof it is blowing up, and at that time I want to cry, and I asked my dad to uh, close the door and also close the window because it is suddenly opened and it is hard to it's difficult to close. And my in front of my house also got flooding. It is almost coming to into my house, and we uh, have to uh, getting out like the water coming from outside, and we're trying to so clean our home because the water already come about 2 centimeter into our house, and
Keep going.
at that time
Please
also
stop.
our
Okay. Christine, what do you think about your speaking in part 2?
like long pauses and hesitation and grammatical error karena itu kejadiannya udah lampau, tadi kayaknya beberapa masih pakai present ya, sama makin ke belakang idenya jadi habis gitu,
Okay. Is
mikir
it
gitu.
real story?
Iya sih Miss, real story, cuma
Okay.
saya tadi nyeritain ini.
Yeah, still ya. Audible voices, hesitation, and long pauses gitu. And after that, lack of vocabulary as well. But the good things are you answer all the questions and get into details. Tapi cuman fluensinya sih ya, jadi kayak terbata-bata gitu. Kayak Christine sering latihan ya, sering ngomong. Oke, kamu coba aja jawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan ini gitu. Kan namanya juga especially for part 1 and part 3 kan kayak spontaneous questions gitu kan. Ya berarti kamu juga jawabnya dengan secara spontan gitu. Beda dengan yang part 2, kamu bisa brainstorming dulu. Jadi ya udah di sini kan modulnya udah aku kasih gitu. Kamu tinggal coba jawab aja, and then after that record your answer and evaluate it gitu ya. Oke. Next, Rizky.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can start now.
Okay, I'm going to tell you my own experience about the bad weather that I've been through. I went to Canada last year, and one of the places that I visited was Fredericton in New Brunswick province. And the place is really near the North Pole, so the temperature was very extreme. It's around 0 Celsius, and the place is very cold. It's unusual for a tropical person like me, and that time I think it's really shocked me because when I got there, the temperature was crazy, and the wherever we talk, the breath around our mouth is going to have a steam around it, and when the night comes around, it's really have a strong wind at night, and wherever we go outside, we have to take a lot of clothes to shelter our body. and the thunderstorm when I visited there was a thunderstorm when I visited there, and uh, we have to really take shelter and really be careful with our steps if we going uh, outside. And I haven't seen anything like this in particular because when I live in Indonesia, the weather is calm and not really like this. And we have to make hot coffees and hot tea to get through the cold weather because the our own body temperature is not enough to maintain our own health.
Okay, stop.
Yes.
What do you think, Rizky?
I've take your advice yesterday.
What's that?
So all of the question has been answered, and the rest, after all the question has been answered, it's become more easy to maybe talk freely. Jadi nggak ada lagi yang di next harus jawab ini atau enggak, karena udah dijawab di pertanyaan di awal gitu.
Okay, and then what else?
But still the hesitation is there, the self-correction, because maybe I've forgot the main key points that I've write earlier, and that's why there are some self-correction, and I think there are some long pauses because of that as well.
Yeah. Hesitation, audible voices, pauses, and yeah, self-corrections. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Rizky, nanti tinggal dilatih lagi ya.
Ya, terima kasih.
Mega.
Halo Kak, iya Kak.
Yes, can start it now.
Okay. So in the early of March, I think the first week of March, at that time I was at my office in Jakarta, and then I just do my work like usual. I open my WhatsApp group, and then suddenly all the news comes up across the Instagram and the WhatsApp group as well, say that our home is in heavy rain that caused a flooding. And then when I come back from the office, I arrive at my home. It was pretty flooded in front of my home, but it's not that bad. But somehow across the Bekasi area, a lot of the area affected by the flood really worse. I think worse than before, because in the previous years we had the same thing happen like 5 years ago. But this time it's kind of worse. And then okay, I just go back to my home like usual. I'm going through the flood with my car, and then once I arrive at home, few hours after I arrived around at night, suddenly it comes a heavy rain with a stormy, and then that terrified storm across the sky. I can see the sky even though it's night, but it's really dark. And then the thunder was really, really loud. That freaked me out at the time. And I was just worried not only about the flood, but also about the electricity could like split because of the thunder. But then, thankfully, the next day, the flood was like a little bit better, even though there is some area still affected by the flood. So that was, I think, one of the most terrified moments for the whole, like for the early 2025.
Keep going.
Ya, tuh Kak, bingung.
Okay, stop. Ya, sayang banget.
Kurang ya Kak waktunya? Kurang.
Probably around 5 seconds left.
Oh, oke.
Sebenarnya cuma tinggal dikit lagi gitu ya.
Iya, ya. Bingung sih Kak. Kayak udah keomongin semua gitu rasanya.
Ya udah, make up story. For example, you can say that your family worried about you and so on.
Oh iya iya
And
betul-betul.
after that you get apa? Some food from the government probably or
Oh iya iya.
ya kan?
Iya betul-betul Kak.
Gitu. Ya. Well, it's actually quite good. I think your fluency is getting better. You are back gitu ya. Kemarin kan pas awal-awal tuh fluency-nya udah oke, tapi
Iya.
makin kesini mungkin karena terbebani vocab atau aku nggak tahu kenapa alasannya jadi
Banyak mikir
your
gitu Kak.
overthinking ya.
Iya.
And then yeah, you can deliver it well because I can imagine how the situation is gitu ya. Kau bisa bisa membayangkan oh tadi yang ada thunderstorm and then the dark sky and so on gitu, the floody bla 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 gitu. It's good then. Keep it up ya.
Oke
Ting-
Kak.
Tinggal dikit lagi aja gitu. Sama yang seperti aku bilang tadi, ketika masih ada waktu, just ya keep going. Okay?
Oke Kak. Siap. Thank you Kak.
You're welcome. Next, part 3. Okay. Christine. Sorry ya, Sarah coaching. Do you think the weather affects how people feel?
I think yes, because the weather itself affects our I personally affects my mood if um if I really like rainy season because it is very comfortable, and sometimes if the dry season comes and it feels so hot, people also get easily to uh angry or something. So it definitely affects our feelings.
Do you think the weather is changing due to global warming?
I think yes, it is also uh, one of the reason the global warming has happened. Uh, the weather was changed because the so many pollution also, and maybe it's about uh, um, we need to keep our environment and yeah.
In which ways are weather forecasts useful?
Usually before we go to some
Bentar
place,
ya. Sorry, sorry. Biar nggak berisik. Oke, Christine, sorry. Boleh lagi dilanjutin?
uh, usually before we go to some place, we often to see the forecast weather just to prepare what we have to bring, and we can prepare uh, like our and also we have to be matched with our outfit and so on. But uh, seeing the weather forecast, it is very useful before we go to some places, and especially new places.
Okay. Christine, what do you think about your speaking in part 3?
Uh, situationnya masih
Aha.
ketara banget, dan dia ada poses. Terus yang pertanyaan kedua tadi kayaknya aku agak jawabannya kurang to the point gitu.
Hmm. Okay.
Karena kita elok.
And then,
Hmm,
Yeah. Yes, still hesitation, audible voices. But the good things are you answer the question, main idea, supporting sentence, and then after that give the examples gitu ya. And yeah, you answer the question. Cuman kayak problemnya emang masih di fluency ya, Christine ya. Coba sering aja berlatih ngobrol sendiri gitu ya. Terus gitu sering juga ngelihat di YouTube mungkin akan di situ banyak ya tips and tricks gitu how to boost your fluency. Kamu coba-coba cari aja gimana caranya nge-boost fluency gitu. Oke? Okay?
Yes.
Okay. The next, Rizky.
Yes, Miss.
Do you think the weather affects how people feel?
Yes, of course. The weather really affects how people feel. In my example, in my own example, that when it's really hot outside, I feel that my mind and my brain is not working very well. And when it's real cold or rainy, it's calm my mind and I can think really well.
Do you think the weather is changing due to global warming?
Yes, of course, the weather is really changing. In my own personal experience, that when I was little, the weather is not this bad. The weather is not changing too fast, and now when it's changing, you can tell that the weather changing too fast. Like when it's raining this morning and 1 hour next, it's really hot outside. It's my own experience, and I can tell you that it's really changing because of the global warming.
In which ways are weather forecasts useful?
I think when we are going to do a outdoor event or when we are going to picnic outside, the weather forecasts are really useful because it can tell us that when the rain is going to come and really hinder our activities, and we can expect and anticipate the rain to our good.
Okay, Rizky, what do you think about your speaking?
It's good, but not quite good because I think I still got hesitation is in there and there, and I think because of the question is really straightforward, I I cannot elaborate it more because when I want to elaborate it more,
Mm.
I get confused because I think it's enough that my answer has answered the question, and I give an example. The main idea is there, and I give an example. I think
Okay, yeah. First of all, still hesitation, audible voices. And then for question number 2, it's a good thing that you are comparing the present and the past gitu ya. And then give this example as well. Tapi itu tadi kayak ngelup gitu loh. Jadi kayak udah ngomongin global warming, dan habis gitu ngejelasin, habis gitu ngasih contoh, balik lagi global warming lagi. Jadi ya kalau bisa main idea aja, supporting sentence, and then after that example. Jadi gitu aja, straight to the point gitu ya. Oke,
okay.
biar
Okay.
nggak ngelup.
Yeah.
Oke, then next, Mega.
Iya, Kak.
Do you think the weather affects how people feel?
Absolutely, yes. I think how the change of the weather, it really affect to people's life, not only their regular life but also their mood of the day. For example, when the sun shine really bright at the day, it becomes happiness, like it comes happiness to you, and then the exposure to sunlight, it will increase the called like serotonin levels that boost your mood and helps to reduce stress and anxiety. And however, in another way around, if you're not really exposed to the sunlight, like for example, the weather become gloomy or stormy, it will definitely affect how your mood going on that day. Like you can feel sad, and then it also become more stressful if you're already stressed forever, for example at work, and then you come home with that gloomy day, you will add more stress to you and anxiety as well. But if it's sunny, it become happier and more energetic.
Do you think the weather is changing due to global warming?
I think yes, global warming play a significant role to that change, since because of global warming nowadays we faced like summer more hotter than it's usual. Like in the past, probably summer only 25, 26 degrees Celsius, but nowadays it reached almost 35, 36. Even sometime it's reached 38 degrees Celsius, and it's definitely because of the climate change.
In which ways are weather forecasts useful?
I think it helps you a lot, especially if you work outside or if you work that related, your work related to the outside world where you have to go outside. It's definitely important as you have to check on the weather forecast. And for example, for airplane as well, for planes, if they want to have like a route to another country or another city, definitely they have to check the weather forecast first in order to make sure the safety of the flight.
Okay, what do you think, Mega?
Vocabulary mungkin masih ada yang belum banyak gitu kak. Terus kayak apa namanya tadi ada salah, jadi aku harus ngoreksi diri sendiri.
Yeah, self-correction.
Iya.
And then?
Terus habis itu masih ada mikir gitu, jadi kayak agak ke stop lah.
Okay, yeah. Self-correction, and then after that, grammatical
Repetition.
errors, yeah.
Iya.
Repetition, and then lack of vocabulary. Yeah.
Iya.
Especially for number 3, itu kayak bulat gitu tadi ngomongnya. Okay,
Oh, oke.
just relax. Gak usah terburu-buru juga, ya. Yang penting
Oh,
tuh,
oke.
yang penting gak long process aja. Jadi
Hmm.
gak usah buru-buru. Kayak fluency doesn't mean that you need to be fast and then it feels like you are running gitu ya. Nggak gitu juga, oke?
Oke, Kak.
Next, Rishad.
Yes, Miss.
Do you think the weather affects how people feel?
Definitely yes. Perhaps it could be differ for some people, but I believe that it could affect how people feel when the weather is calm. For instance, in the rainy day, they tend to wanna be relaxed and just do some little exercises rather than the spring or sunny day. People have a lot of energy to go to the work and do all the activities that they usually do. So I certain that it really have an great impact to the people life and how they feel about the day. It's it's nice if we can.
Do you think the weather is changing due to global warming?
Yes, I believe that global warming has a significant impact due to uh weather changing, but it's also have several several reasons how the weather is changing. But global warming, it's one of the reason why the weather nowadays is changing. That's what I believe.
In which ways are weather forecasts useful?
Pardon, could you please repeat?
In which ways are weather forecasts useful?
I guess weather forecast could be useful when people wanna make a schedule for the activity, and it could be better to have a forecast, weather forecast. But uh, as far as I know that for weather forecast couldn't be
Okay. Okay. Get a shot. What do you think about your
okay.
speaking in part 3?
I think uh I really don't know what I have to I I don't know what I am talking about and how should I talk. Yeah.
Why?
Uh,
Is it really difficult
I
topic?
mm, I guess uh because it's in English, so I don't know how to what.
So
I ju-
it means that, yeah, because of your lack of vocabulary then.
yeah, I guess that's
Okay. And then what else?
mm, definitely the fluency still could be improved, should be improved. I mean,
And then,
uh, and then mm, maybe the grammatical error. I
yep.
think I should what careful about it.
Yeah. Anyway, I've already post or uploaded
Yes.
the grammar module on the Google Classroom, so you can learn from that. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Miss.
Yeah. First of all, grammatical errors, as you said, and then hesitation, audible voices, pauses. Okay. And then for the question number 1, you answer it. It's too long, I guess. Ya, mungkin
Uh-huh.
karena hesitation and pausesnya itu jadi kayak terasa lama gitu. Dan for number
Uh,
2, itu kayak ngelup gitu. Ya, kamu bilang kalau misalnya apa weather changing itu ada pengaruhnya dari global warming, tapi kamu nggak ngejelasinnya gitu kayak you can elaborate it more, explain and give the examples kayak gitu.
I see.
Oke, gitu ya, Rishad ya. Terus tadi yang
Okay.
number 3 kayak loss of idea. Ya,
Yes, definitely.
ya silakan nanti belajar grammar and then after that latihan lagi how to boost your fluency and then how to apa boost your vocab as well gitu ya.
Okay, Miss. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next, we are going to discuss about writing text too. Yep. So today we are going to discuss about problem and solution. Okay. Typical question words-nya kayak problem and solution, cause and solution, kayak gitu. For example, students are becoming more and more reliant on computers. What are some of the problems associated with reliance on computers? And what are some of the possible solutions? Kayak gitu ya. Nah, essay structure-nya, the first one as usual, introduction, paraphrasing question, and then after that, outline sentence. Main body paragraph 1, state problem, and then after that, explain it. And then result, and the last one, example. Yeah. Nah, kalau yang main body paragraph tuh state solution, explain solution, and then give example. Jadi bedanya di sini kalau yang di main body paragraph one kan state-nya problem dan di sini ada result-nya. Sedangkan kalau yang body paragraph two dia state solution dan langsung aja ke example gitu ya. Conclusion ya summary-nya seperti itu. Okay, here's the student sample answer. Rishad, could you please help me to read this sample answer?
Okay, Miss.
Paragraph one, paragraph two. Okay.
From the learners.
Yep.
Okay. Learners are becoming ever more dependent on technology, such as the internet and mobile devices. This SI believes one of the main problems associated with dependence on computers is copying original work from others and suggests writing analysis software as the most viable solution. The principal problem with over-reliance on technology such as tablets and computers is plagiarism. Students often use search engines to answer a question and simply copy the text from a website rather than thinking about the question. This practice is not only prohibited in schools and universities, but also stunts students' intellectual development because they will never truly think for themselves, which is what university is supposed to really be for. For example, many teachers complain that students copy web page straight from Wikipedia word for word rather than giving a reasoned answer to their questions. A solution to this worrying problem is asking students to email their answers to teachers and teachers using anti-plagiarism software to detect copying. Students would be made aware of this practice, and this would inspire them to answer questions using their own words rather than someone else. If someone was caught, if someone was caught cheating, they could be asked to leave the university, and this would set a good example. For instance, many universities already use this kind of software to scan course work for plagiarism, and it could be extended to include all homework by learners in both secondary and tertiary education. In conclusion, one of the main problems with overuse of technology in education is plagiarism, and this can be solved through the use of plagiarism detection software.
Okay, thank you, Rishad. Well, actually, uh, aku tadi mau minta Mega buat bacain paragraf 3 sama 4, tapi ya gak apa-apa. Udah dibacain semua sama Rishad. Gak apa-apa ya, Rishad ya?
Serius?
It's okay, kamu latihan pronunciation juga kan?
Oke, Miss.
Oke, ya, after reading this sample answer, gimana guys, menurut kalian? Ada yang mau ngasih opininya?
Ya, jadi
Mhm,
dari answernya itu terstrukturnya jadi paragraf satu itu introduction,
mhm,
ada paraphrasing question sama overview apa yang akan ada di essay ini. Lalu paragraf kedua problemnya apa dijelaskan, lalu result dari problem itu apa, yaitu resultnya itu kan tadi stance intellectual development karena
mhm.
nggak mikir sendiri kan. Terus ada example-nya juga Wikipedia, copy dari Wikipedia. Terus solusinya dijelaskan di situ untuk pakai apa software anti plagiarism itu ada state solution explain, baru ada example-nya yang dipakai di beberapa university. Lalu conclusion aja, cuma satu sentence doang sih conclusion.
Oke, ya. Jadi ini udah jelas banget ya guys, kayak well structure banget dan seperti yang aku bilang sebelumnya, especially for outline sentence itu ya kalian tinggal menjawab aja gitu. Kira-kira nanti isi dari esai kalian tuh seperti apa. Ini kan jadi jelas ya. This essay believes one of the main problems associated with dependence on computer is copying original work from others and suggests writing analysis software as the most viable solution. Jadi kan udah jelas kayak gitu. Nah, nanti tinggal masuk ke body paragrafnya, dijelasin kalau yang copying original work kayak gimana, then after that, as a result, habis gitu masuk ke example-nya, baru ke solution-nya kayak gitu. Jadi biar nanti pas di introduction tuh nggak kemana-mana gitu. Kayak kemarin kan masih ada yang bingung ya, masih still in general gitu kan. Lebih baik kayak gini aja langsung menjawab pertanyaan gitu ya. Oke. Dan sini ada yang ditanyakan untuk problem and solution.
Miss mau
Ya.
nanya, berarti kalau apa namanya, yang tipe kayak gini tuh, kalau apa namanya, solusinya itu nggak perlu banyak ya berarti Miss, cuma satu aja nggak apa-apa gitu.
Ya nggak apa-apa. Tapi dijelasin lebih baik dia cuma satu, tapi dijelasin dengan detail daripada banyak gitu ya. Tapi cuma ngelisting aja gitu. Cuma
Ah,
disebutin aja tapi nggak dijelasin lagi. Oke,
oke Miss, thank you.
you're welcome. Ada lagi? Nah, kalau nggak ada, kita masuk lagi deh satu lagi ya. Tinggal satu lagi nggak sih? Oh nggak. Ini satu, dua, ya dua lagi. Nggak usah deh, itu nanti buat minggu depan. Ya minggu depan kita tinggal dua pertemuan ya teman-teman. Terus nanti di pertemuan 20 kalian simulation lagi gitu ya. Untuk ngebandingin, comparing your first simulation test with your last simulation test. Kayak gitu. Oke. Nah, sekarang kita latihan yang problem and solution ya. Sebentar. Problem solution question. Oke, sebentar. Kelihatan ya? Kelihatan nggak?
Kelihatan.
Yeah, in many countries, the age of criminals is getting lower. Give reasons and solutions to the problem. Support your position with relevant examples. Kok kayak pertanyaannya kayak kurang oke. Tadi kayaknya aku bukan nyari yang ini deh. Bentar-bentar, bukan yang itu tadi. Oke, ini aja deh. Many believe that companies behind oil and gas production promote new boundless opportunities, while others fear the results from their intrusion in nature. Discuss possible reasons, results, and solutions. Susah nggak topiknya mengenai environment? Enggak lah ya. Coba ya, introduction-nya. Then after that, paraphrase as usual. And then outline. Outline langsung menjawab aja ya pertanyaannya. Coba introduction-nya bakalan seperti apa kalian? Oke, udah. Introduction-nya aja dulu. Oke, Mega gimana introduction-nya?
Ya Kak, untuk introduction-nya many people think that oil and gas companies create endless new opportunities while others worry about the consequences of their interference with nature.
Terus outline sentence-nya?
Belum Kak, belum.
Oh, oke. Oke, Rizky.
Many people think that oil and gas company promotes many new opportunity, but in the other hand, many people are afraid of the impact it brings to the environment. This essay will be discussing about oil and gas company impact to the surrounding areas such as erosion and the solution to mitigate the damage with green initiative policy from the government.
Oke. Cuman mungkin ini many people-nya bisa diganti yang satunya ya, biar nggak repetition.
Yang satunya mana?
Kan ini yang pertama, many people think that all blah blah blah. And
Ah,
then after that, in the other hand, many people are afraid gitu.
oh,
Jadi
maksudnya
kan,
di situ
uh-uh,
repetitif ya?
jadi kan kalau
Ya.
misalnya mau bikin oposisi, kontradik ya jangan sama gitu ya.
Alright.
Many people-nya yang mana gitu, yang lainnya gitu. While others nggak apa-apa, tetap aja while others.
Oh ya, ya.
Atau digantinya apa? Sinonim dari while. Oke.
Oke.
Sama sekalian lah full essay aja ya. It's in.
Kebiasaan si tugas seperti itu.
Iya bener, kan namanya juga biar dibahas kan. Lebih enak dibahas di sini atau di Google Classroom?
Bisa aja sih. Di
Sama.
Google Classroom, di Google Classroom lebih detail kayaknya.
Ya emang di Google Classroom lebih detail. Kalau di sini kan karena keterbatasan waktu juga kan. Namanya
Ya.
juga bukan private. Oke. Ingat ya, di body paragraf yang pertama nggak ada resultnya, sedangkan di body paragraf yang kedua nggak ada. Karena itu langsung ke solution kan. Sedangkan yang sebelumnya reasonnya, problemnya, cause-nya, kayak gitu ya. Oke. itu aku kasih bantuan dikit ya. Impacts dari oil dan gas to environment. Kalian bisa pilih salah satu dari sini atau pakai ide kalian sendiri. Punya siapa yang mau dibahas? Rizky? Mega?
Aku udah ngumpul di Google Classroom.
Oke. Yang lainnya? Rizky mau dibacain?
Oke, bentar. Aku lihat.
Oke, boleh tolong di chat sini juga ya.
Oke. Hmm. Lah, kagak bisa.
Nggak bisa? Kenapa?
Kepanjangan kali ya?
Oh ya. Oke.
Beneran nggak bisa.
Coba.
Sebentar, mungkin per paragraf ya.
Boleh. Aku buka di sini.
Hmm.
Bisa.
Hmm. Oke, udah tuh.
Udah. Oke, wait,
Hmm.
wait.
Itu paragraf pertama yang tadi sama. Yang introduction. The problem with oil and gas companies promoting their work is the negative impact they have on the nature. Their production causes the destruction to the surrounding area where they operate. One result of this work is erosion. Ini soil erosion ya. Terus which leaves behind huge craters in the land. These craters are harmful to the environment because they destroy the ecosystem that once existed. The government has to intervene by creating policies to ensure that oil and gas companies follow green initiatives to protect the nature. Companies are required to follow these policies because there will be consequences if they do not follow the rules. This compliance will help reduce the destructive impact on the surrounding areas. In summary, oil and gas companies may cause serious damage to the nature, but the government should ensure that they follow the rules to minimize environmental harm.
Oke. That's quite good. Mungkin tinggal diubah-ubah dikit aja kayak misalnya but jadi however ya kayak gitu diganti jadi formal gitu, lebih formal.
Oh ya, itu detailnya mungkin dirimu tinggal kasih nilai di Google
Oke.
Classroom aja, like
Oke,
usual.
siap. Like usual, yes. Gitu ya, berarti bisa. Is it familiar topic for you?
No,
No?
just make up words. Kan
That's quite
pengarang
good.
handal.
Okay, that's quite good. Ya, tadi impacts-nya macam-macam ya. Jadi kalian bisa pakai yang soil erosion, terus water contamination. Jadi Bisa pilih salah satu dari itu. Global warming juga bisa. Gitu ya guys. Ini si Rizky dari sisi yang soil erosionnya. Kayak gitu ya. Oke. Nanti yang lainnya aku pengen tahu POV-nya seperti apa. Oke. Ini sebenarnya juga bisa di elaborate more gitu ya. When it impacts the environment such as their soil apa namanya? Erosion, it also affects the biodiversity juga gitu. Biodiversity-nya juga berpengaruh gitu ya. Tapi ya ini udah cukup. Ini 250 kata belum? Rizky udah dua.
Nggak,
Hah?
nggak tahu ya. Tadi bikinnya buat terburu-buru, Miss.
Oke, nanti dicek di ini deh.
Ya, ya,
Google.
tolong dicek. Kalau misalnya kurang, kasih tahu aja.
Oke, gitu ya. Kira-kira untuk yang problem solution ada yang ingin ditanyakan?
All good.
All good. Yang lainnya? Yang lainnya gimana? Oke. Kalau nggak ada, nanti ini tugasnya dikumpulin di Google Classroom ya. Sama yang warming up juga jangan lupa dikerjain. Yang warming up itu dia yang advantage and disadvantage tipenya gitu ya. Jadi kalau yang ini kategori yang problem solution, kalau yang satunya advantage and disadvantage. Kalian bisa pakai sinonim lain kayak benefits and drawbacks kayak gitu ya, selain advantage or disadvantage. Biar nggak ada repetition juga gitu. Mungkin itu dulu kalau nggak ada yang ditanyakan. Thank you so much for joining my class and have a good night. Bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Terima kasih.
Sama-sama.
Thank you, God.
You're welcome.